So, hey nerds, I'm about to show you, like, probably the cheapest 40% keyboard, like, ever. So this right here is the Contra 40 by Custom KBD, which is a brand you probably haven't heard of, but this is, yeah, as I said, probably the cheapest keyboard ever. Like, just for, like, the keyboard itself, like, all the stuff you need for the keyboard, that's just, like, 40 bucks. But, like, including all the other stuff, this build was probably, like, at most $100. Okay, guys, and for the switches, what we got here is what I'm gonna call a Polia Panda. It's like a holy panda with less tactility, and this switch is also a Franken switch made out from the soft pandas from 1UP keyboards in the Kale Polia switches, which these two on their own are pretty bad. This one is real mushy and like got a lot of spring ping, and this one is just weird. But this switch actually has the same stem as a Halo chair. It pretty much got the same stem, and you're putting it in this switch, which is pretty much designed just to make soft, holy pandas with soft and tactility. Let me do you a proper sound test. Okay, just a quick editor's note here. I know from that sound test it sounded really scratchy, but I just want to inform you, it's just the microphone, man. Like, I'll do a quick test here for you here, so you can't see it, but I have my microphone on the table. It's not attached to like a boom arm or anything, and then my keyboard here. So if I just spam some random keys here, it kind of sounds scratchy, but when I pick my microphone up like this and it's not on the table, I'm just holding it in my hand, it sounds like this. Me personally, I can hear a difference, but it's really up to you for sound preference. And for the lube I'm using, I know we're not supposed to, but like, to save money, I got the Focus. I got the Kratox 205 G0. And I know it's not like the best choice or whatever, but like, I needed to lube my stabilizer too, and I didn't want to spend that much more money, and it's probably gonna be fine, really. These ones, where'd you go? Yeah, this one that I already, like, this one's already lubed, and I think they sound really good. These for your lube party. And so I think it's gonna be fine, but like, really, if you can get like trybosis 3203, and yeah, you're gonna be good. Well, I'm just gonna go lube these now. This is just a quick lubing time lapse here. Nothing really special happens. Just when you're lubing these, make sure not to lube the stem legs, because that could kind of ruin the tactility. But also another thing about lubing, make sure you use the spring from the Kale Polia switches, because the spring ping from the soft pandas are really bad. Boys, we're gonna be attempting a holy mod, which is whole not whole Y. It's fucking stupid. Okay, I know it's wobbly, like, it's wobbly because, like, plate's not mounted, the foam is making it go wibbly wobbly, but so we're gonna solder this, and it's different than normal boards because you have to like solder in the diodes, the reset button, the Pro Micro, which, yeah, it's a bit different, and I'm new to this, so don't take my word, just look at a tutorial like I'm gonna do. So yeah, the first part I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these diodes and I'm gonna stick them in place right here. I'm not gonna solder them yet, I'm gonna put them all in here, then solder them down. And make sure the little black bar right there aligns with the bar, my hands are very shaky, on the diode. Okay, so I'm soldering these down. I don't know if they're really not that good. Some of them are okay. God damn it, you can't forget. Yeah, some of them are pretty good, but you just put them there, holding the soldering iron on there for a second or so, then putting the thing on, waiting for it to melt, and then leaving it until it covers the full socket. That's what you gotta do. I got this loud fan over here blowing the fumes away because they're very toxic. So I soldered these in. Some of them are a lot better than others, but I still think it should be functional. I also started on the Pro Micro. Yeah, this is the backside. Yeah, this is the backside. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah, but I'm putting this in so I can take it out if I need to. My hands are real shaky, you know. Okay, yeah, I soldered that part in. But then what you can do is you can take these little PCBCs. And you could, I'm looking for the camera and doing, you can snap them into there. And then they stay so you can take it out and solder these in when you're done. And you got the C micro here, and yeah, it's pretty cool because it comes with a reset button. So you don't really have to solder this in because I did, but like, yeah, just in case. Okay, so I totally got too excited and I soldered in everything and I already set up QMK. Probably just gonna have to show you a quick setup guide for this, which is gonna be very quick. You can look up individual videos. A good video is this one by Merlin, and also this is a quick one, quick little video by Zach. Yeah, check out those videos if you want something longer. First thing you're gonna want to go to this page. I'll put links in the description, I think. Yeah, go to this. Go to go to right here to install. Then you want to install the exe one. This one. Install this one if you are on Windows, and then once you do that, it will like say, oh, this is a virus or whatever. It was freaking stupid or whatever. It's not. It's gonna work here, and you're just gonna get this. I already set it up and everything. But next up, you're gonna want to go to this, set it up. Me personally, I prefer to have the escape up there, so I do this. I press compile. It's gonna do that, and it's just gonna give you a file you can download. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here, press open, and you're gonna press on this right here. That's the flash button. Okay, then then once you select that, you plug this bad boy in right here, and then press the flash that used to be available right there. I'm gonna close this page because I don't want to actually download it. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. Then you can test your switches. You can get a tweezer boy, like I do right here. Have here, put them in the little hole. Hear a tiny noise, but yeah, it works. Everything that's worked for me, I tested every single switch, and yeah, it's all working. So, oh yeah, also I ran into a very big problem with the back plate here. I'm gonna need to go down to like a hardware store and get longer standoffs because the problem is, let me go flip the camera around. So I had to cut this out here. It's actually kind of funny. This is the perfect thickness that if you just cut it out here, this will not be touching the table. But without this, yeah, this microcontroller would run right into there, and you wouldn't be able to screw it down without hurting this thing. So like, if you're making it hot swap, just be aware. But actually, wait, let me find something. Discord here, I talked about the problem I had with like it, and a bunch of other people were talking about how they had the same problem. But if you come down here, yeah, you can see the actual like person who runs this. They decided to make a new version of the backplate that has a socket, so you can like add in your own new stuff if you want to. And this is also acrylic, so it looks cooler if you add RGB lights too. So just to do that, okay. Now, for things I'm gonna strongly suggest you do. First of all, if you have some foam, fill it up so it doesn't sound so hollow. But after that, tape mod it. If you don't know what that means, you can't really see it here unless I unscrew it, but there's like, you see that blue stuff right there? Yeah. Put some tape, some like those blue painter tape on the bottom, and I'm just gonna tell you, it makes it sound a lot better, like a lot more poppy, and like, it's like louder, more pop-like, makes it sound better. Like, just do it, it's really good. Another mod I recommend you do is, this is kind of weird, but get paper towels. You probably haven't heard of something like this, but in a video I saw, they put paper towels in it, and it made it sound a lot better. And for my case, it does. It's like if you're putting foam to dampen it more, but like you don't want the foam to be too squishy. And this is also kind of like tape mod and makes it sound more poppy instead of just being thocky, which I prefer kind of pop. And so my final verdict here, after using this for like a couple months now, I think it's like 3 months. Thanks for doing whatever you're doing, neighbor. You're using for a while. It's kind of weird to get used to the ortholinear, but like if you really need desk space, like this is perfect for you, but I don't really need it. I just bought it because it was cheap. The tankulus board like I have here really is not the same. It's like, even though I thought this was smaller than the larger one, this feels now like super big now that I'm so used to this one. And I like the way it sounds. I wish I switched out the springs. Well, I still could with the Kale Polia because there's so much less spring ping. And yeah, it kind of gets bad if you really start to notice it. Also, wish I did a better lube job, but like really it's my first time, so I'm not gonna blame myself. It still sounds really good in my opinion, but the microphone makes it sound bad. Just gonna say that. But like, if you're looking for just like a fun project to work on, like you don't care about how good like the quality is. I just did this as a project. I would have just, if I just wanted a keyboard, I would have gone just GK61, put in some Gateron yellows and some cheap keycaps. But no, I wanted to do a project, and exploring, I found this. It was really cheap and it was really fun to build. So if you want to do this, I totally recommend it. Yes, I do have a blanket on the table.